several weeks ago, you said we may have to share the new money system, with someone else, HBAR, XLM, Bitcoin. What did you mean? How does that affect price appreciation? I think everything settles back to the XRPL. So there'll be other blockchains that work in specific applications and probably do a better job than XRP for certain things, but they're still going to settle back to XRP. This became apparent with Hype. Hype has a fantastic perps market. There's deep liquidity there. They have their own DEX, but now they're going to be using XRP as collateral to be able to issue ROUSD or do other stuff with Ripple Prime. So if XRP or ROUSD are the collateral that's used on that platform, they're issued assets on the XRPL or XRP itself. Again, at the end of the day, all of those transactions, once everything's settled up on that, settles back to the XRPL. So that's what I'm talking about through partnerships. Like, there needs to be interoperability. There needs to be connections to these other ecosystems. You've got Wormhole, you've got Axelar, you've got the side chains. There's a lot of things that have been built out over the past 2 years that just didn't exist before. I think other ecosystems needed time to catch up. JP Morgan in particular, they had built out Onyx and they had JPM coin and they were trying to vie for that position. Nobody wanted to use that because it's a centralized stable coin that somebody else issues and they're the counterparty. And I think they finally came to that realization after Ripple wouldn't sell them the escrow, and then they were disgruntled about it and tried to compete against them and figured out they couldn't. And so then they had to bridge that back to the XRPL. And we got Axelar and we got the EVM sidechain. And that's Onyx's bridge back to the XRPL to settle back to the ledger. So, when I'm talking about other people participating in the ecosystem, it is, all of these other blockchains that need interoperability with XRP.